Hello, welcome back, guys, in this part 3. So, in this particular session, what we will be discussing about is A number 2, okay? So, A number 2. Number 2, right? So, it's about sale of Nathan. So, what has basically happened is that, so in case of A, it was just about purely calculations, right? So, that's why I did not comment on it. So, we had to prepare a SOPL, right? We did that already over here. It's already over here, right? And then the second part is about sale of Nathan. So what has happened is that, so as per in case of Nathan, the control was achieved and achieved. When was it achieved? 30 April 20x2, right? 30 April 20x2. Achieved, achieved, right? On this date. Once the control has been achieved, transactions whereby parent entity requires further transactions are consolidated and acquiring further interest from NCI or from non-controlling interest or disposing any equity interest without losing control is control are accounted as merely equity transaction, right? After that, therefore, the carrying amount of the non-controlling interest is adjusted to reflect the changes in its subsidiaries. and any difference between amount by which the non-controlling interest is adjusted and the fair value of the consideration paid or received is recognized directly in the equity attributed to the owners of the parent, and there is no consequential adjustment to the carrying amount of goodwill, and no gain or loss is recognized in profit or loss or in the comprehensive income. Okay, and then basically what we will show them is that we will just show this. Where did it go? Yep, over here, right? Disposal of shares in Nathan. Carrying amount is okay. So the investment disposed of, and then the other will be sale of equity interest in Nathan, right? So working note 10, note 10, sale of equity interest in Nathan, right? Which will basically be fair value of consideration increase in NCI, the component of equity, right? So this figure will be 18 and this figure will be, so 120 was the net assets, right? And then after that put in the adjustment as well, 14 plus what was the goodwill, 12, right? So all this figure to 8%, okay, into 8%. So now we will get this minus this positive movement in, right? So this will be Our sale of Nathan. Okay, so in B number, after this I think we are done with this. Yep, we are done with this. Okay, let's talk about B as well. What is it about? It's about derecognition of financial asset, right? Derecognition. So when will we derecognize? First of all, let's define that. Derecognition occurs if contractual obligation or contractual rights. Let's talk about rights and then we'll talk about other things. Rights to the cash flow from financial asset have expired or the financial asset has been transferred and the transfer of asset is eligible. Okay, so it should be a sale as well for derecognition. An asset is transferred if the entity has transferred the contractual rights to receive the cash flows, right? Derecognition. Okay, once it is derecognized, we need to, once an entity has determined that the asset has been transferred, next thing we need to look at is it should then determine or not whether or not it has transferred substantially substance as well all the